Dragon Slayer 2, Raids, Inferno, God Wars. What's even left to do on Deadman mode?
We'll be taking on one of RuneScape's biggest challenges.
Yeah, don't mind us, just waiting here for our party leader while we all stand here in max. The Theatre of Blood. It's a really scary place on Deadman mode, which is probably why not many people have even bothered to enter its walls. But if you're willing to take the risk, there are some great treasures to be found here. Like the Chambers of Xeric, the Theatre of Blood is very far out the way, although it does have access to a bank. However, what makes the theatre more dangerous than the chambers? If everyone in the team dies, you get dumped outside with no items and no food in a dangerous area. So with all that in mind, we set out on our first theatre run, and wiping was not an option. Overall, the first run went really well, especially considering you're lacking some PVM items such as the blowpipe in Deadman mode. However, the Statis Warhammer Vestas Longsword and Zoil Staff helped to make up for that. So yeah, we got through it with 0 deaths. Vials of Blood on the first KC. No way, a unique from TOB. Probably very few of those in game. Even though TOB is an instance, you can get supply drops from within the raid. So yeah, what the hell's going on here? Give me all the brews. Never gonna run out of brews on Verzig now. Easy. 75. Damn. Inferno Cape putting in work right here. It was definitely worth bringing a salve at me too. My Rudaris. Yeah, boy. Oh my god. 83. Bank is made. The second run was a lot smoother, had a lot more brews left over at the end, and a lot more brews on the floor as well. We dropped some just in case somebody dies or DCs or something like that. You just want to be safe because obviously wiping, we're going to end up losing pretty much max. Look at that MVP mission on the scene. It's pretty much impossible to kill anyone that knows what they're doing near any stairs, safe zones, aggressive monsters, and that's why I haven't bothered PKing alone this season so far.
Laugh my ass off. Your name is Solo Mission, yet all you do is bully noobs with your 50-man team. Kind of ironic, don't you think?
Probably not my wisest move being schooled one step from a safe zone, but I don't know why I ran in there schooled anyway.
I know she ain't the one. She calls me every name under the sun. Waste man, lazy, she's mad, she's crazy. She ain't the girl you wanna lie to, but like a fool one day I still try to. Like, I never forgot your birthday. I was just trying to surprise you. She told me that I talk nonsense. She said I never boost her confidence. She came home wearing a brand new dress, but I never gave her a compliment. No emotion, no attention. She wants me to pop the question, but I never said a word, not even a mention.
I went to get myself some more salve ammies from the Haunted Mines lair because I may as well drop them every time when I do a TAB run after bloat. If I can just drop the enchanted version rather than the imbued version, that means that I have an extra food slot for Verzig. And who knows, maybe that one brew will save me one time. So I'm making 20, I'm planning on doing about 20 TABs, so hopefully I can see 2 items, maybe get one in my name by then. Also got hold of the Kraken Tentacle, which means that I can make this into a Kraken Whip. Now I can kill the purple crab on Verzig, and we don't have to worry about it constantly healing the boss. That was a bit scary the first time we went in, and we didn't have a poison weapon. So our third run is about to get a whole lot more scary. One of our team members actually disconnected. As you can see, just popped out of the game there at the very start of the Verzig room, the final room, meaning that it scaled to 4-man, and we only had 3 in game. Wiping could potentially cost us all our gear, so we had to put in our best performance. I dropped the crystal shield to save energy. Look at me go.
Oh, no way!
We got purple.
No way!
No.
Oh my god.
No way.
Wait,
Whose is it?
wait.
No
Who's is it?
way!
Yours?
Oh, is it mine?
Yeah.
Please be mine.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's so good. Yes. Oh my god. All items are obtainable from TOB in Deadman mode. You've got Full Justicia, a Vernic Defender hilt, Grazi Rapier, Sanguinesti Staff, and a Scythe. However, only 3 of these items are really useful in the 1v1s. The best being the Vernic Defender hilt, as everyone uses a defender with the VLS. A hilt has way more slash and strength bonus, making it very good for the 1v1s. Alright then, the moment of truth. Come on, please, defender. Give me defender. Oh, there it is! A Verdict Defender hilt in my name as well. No way. On 3KC. Yeah, I'm not going to use it straight away. I don't want to die for my defender. And then, yeah, I don't want to lose it. Oh, that's so sick. Yo, look at that loot. 63 rune ores. Oh my god. In the money. That's like 700k from one drop. So that was probably the worst bloat we did. Pretty close to wiping, not gonna lie. No, Ross. Oh, he had his heart ray on. Unlucky. Zarpa's is actually a scary room, especially because one of our guys DC'd, and we have to be very careful with where we stood for the poison splats, otherwise they spread too far apart, and then that's a guaranteed wipe. Alright, there we go. Can't take teleports into the theatre, but you can actually take a ring of returning for some reason. That's nice. Stress over. TOB, Jesus, that was stressful as fuck. I actually left my crystal shield on the floor when I dropped it to save energy in Theatre of Blood, so I had to pay 750k to buy it back. Yeah, not great. How sick would it be to get the pet from here? I got 1k blood runes this time. That's really nice. And 3 palm seeds. Oh, we got a purple.
We did?
Yeah, we did. It's not mine though.
No way!
Is it yours?
Let's
Hey.
go. Yeah, it's likes.
Oh, nice. Once again, really hoping for the defender hilt here. Hopefully we can get a second one. 8kc, 2 items seen in 8kc. A Verdict Defender hilt again. Oh, that's really good. It is the most common thing, but getting 2 out of 2 is still really lucky, especially with this low KC. So yeah, you're going to be seeing 2 defenders in the 1v1s. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for all the support over Deadman mode, but it is not over yet. Got a few more tricks up my sleeve. No back-to-back. Never lucky, except when we are lucky. 64 rune ores and vials of blood for the scythe I will never receive. As we were entering this raid, one of our raiders got left behind, probably because he was sipping his 48 pre-pots in the bank, so I had to bolt the PK on my scout so he could teleport out. As you can see, the guys hunting us at Theatre of Blood are pretty stacked, so it's really important we don't die inside the raids. But in the meantime, I had a bigger problem to deal with. I was schooled on the Necreal. You can't go into a Theatre of Blood schooled. Oh no. I'm in. Yay. Jesus Christ, that was long. No! Oh, fuck. The worst Christmas. Again, here is another PK getting on one of our raiders, but because we're unschooled, our party leader needs to go in the raid first, and then everyone else can enter the raid safely. It's kind of broken, but it is what it is. 61 rune ores, printing money out here, man. I must have max barraged on one of the crabs, and then that was my loot for the tier 5. Alright, 21 Theatre of Bloods for nothing. I think I've run out of salve ammies, and I said I wasn't going to go over 20 really because the rates aren't increased, so it's quite rare to find an item, and when you do find an item, it's unlikely to actually be that useful. You just want the hilts, really, so yeah. I think I'm going to stop Theatre of Blood there for now because it's a lot better to spend my time at other places, and there are a few more things I do want to do on the tournament.